We are also just learning in the last couple of minutes that former President Trump is appealing now a ruling out of Maine that says he cannot run on the 2024 primary ballot there. This appeal is not to the Supreme Court of the United States, but to Maine's Superior Court. Remember, Mr. Trump's facing something similar in Colorado. We expect him to appeal that one as well. All of it coming with less than 2 weeks to the Iowa caucuses. Only one candidate is campaigning in that state today, Vivek Ramaswamy. He's at 6 events. His campaign says by the end of the day, he'll have visited all of Iowa's counties twice. The reality is everybody, including Ramaswamy, is sitting far behind former President Trump in the polls right now. In Iowa, look at this. It's a dominant lead. Dominant is probably understating it candidly. He's stomping there, polling above 50%. We expect to see him in that state on Friday. Vaughn Hilliard is there, a state that he knows quite well, live for us in Des Moines. Let me start here before we get to the Iowa sort of drama. This issue that's happening in Maine, the expectation that he would appeal this decision to not be on the ballot, we had a feeling he was going to do that. We have a feeling he's going to do the same thing in Colorado. That is the expectation. The question is, what is the timing here, given these primaries are going to start stacking up on us pretty quickly in the next couple of months?
Right. Number one, Hallie, under the Secretary of State's order, she said that Donald Trump's name would still appear on the Maine ballot if his legal team, in fact, appeals her ruling, which they now have. But get this, under Maine state law, the Superior Court that Trump's team has appealed to has to make their ruling by January 17th. So we're going to have a decision out of Maine sooner rather than later, and more likely than not before the U.S. Supreme Court agrees to take up the Colorado Supreme Court's ruling in which they determined that Donald Trump should be disqualified from the ballot in the state of Colorado. So now we have likely 2 states that could potentially, whose pending appeals could eventually make their way to the U.S. Supreme Court. And of course, there are still more than a dozen other states in which lawsuits are working their way through the court system here. So this is all coming to a head here in these upcoming weeks. And this appeal from Trump's legal team in the state of Maine is just the latest step in that direction.
Before we get to Maine, of course, the road to that state and to Colorado runs through Iowa first and then New Hampshire. You are in Iowa now. Not seeing a ton of candidates on the road today. They've obviously, been out there campaigning. It's going to pick up as we get closer to the caucuses. Talk us through what the expectation is and what you're hearing from people you're talking to on the ground.
Right, Hallie, we're just 14 days away now. This is kind of go time, but to your point, it's kind of interesting that the top 3 candidates, Nikki Haley, Ron DeSantis, and Donald Trump, they aren't here. I'm here. I'm waiting for some candidates. But Ron DeSantis, we should note, will be here tomorrow. Of course, he has hit all 99 counties. And it's, this could very well be a race for second place. You showed the polling there. Donald Trump is the clear favorite here in the state. And the campaign tells me that they feel like they have built a robust operation to turn out caucus goers to deliver a huge win here in Iowa. But when you look at second place, Ron DeSantis over the last 7 months, Hallie, has held more than 3 times the number of events that Nikki Haley has here, and has visited more tthan 3 times the number of counties that Nikki Haley has here. And when you look at TV advertising, that's where you see a little different ball game, though. Right now, Nikki Haley, her and her forces, they intend to put up 4.5 times the amount of money toward TV advertising here in the state than Donald Trump, and about twice as much as Ron DeSantis' allies here. So Nikki Haley making a late play on the television airwaves here in the state. We should expect Donald Trump to make his way back to the Hawkeye State come this Friday and Saturday, Hallie.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.